So, this is exciting. I don't get to talk to the CTO of one of the top tech companies in the world every day, especially not over Telepresence, so this does add a nice Star Trek style to things. And since we're here in Washington, I actually was wondering if Telepresence is something that you have any government customers using as well at this point.
Yeah, we are working with government customers to develop some customized use cases for them, especially with encryption enabled, so that's in the works. We do offer for them to use our offices as services, and actually we have done sessions or enabled sessions for them, either not just to talk to folks within Cisco, but for them to have conversations with other people as well. So typically in the public sector, this is obviously what we are doing today is more of a B2B example of a case where we are actually interacting more, where we needed to have a conversation. We couldn't do it physically on a face-to-face basis, so this is a great way for us to connect. It allows me to sit in my office wherever I'm at. Today I happen to be in Chicago, but not without missing a heartbeat. I can maintain my whole calendar and communicate with whoever we are communicating. In the public sector space, we are extending the same technology into higher education as well as healthcare applications. In the healthcare case, we are looking at two use cases for a doctor to interact with patients that perhaps don't have access to a medical facility within the reach. We would set up these medical kiosks enabled through Telepresence, so the patient can go to the kiosk and then interact with the doctor in a remote location. So that's one use case we're exploring, especially in rural areas, in emerging markets, as well as areas in the United States where there is no healthcare facilities available.
And what kind of bandwidth does that require?
It's a standard internet bandwidth. We can get the details on what that would be. But the other use case we are looking at is in higher education. We have actually deployed it in Duke University, where within a lecture theater, they can bring in experts or speakers and lecturers from other universities to actually talk to their students. So it's sort of a very interesting use case that they are looking at. How do you bring experts into a particular location wherever those experts may be? So those are some other broader applications we are seeing for health Telepresence. Although we started as a B2B enabler, now we're expanding more into healthcare and in education. And we are also we will be launching a consumer Telepresence in the next year, which will be Telepresence in your home using your HDTV capability. And once we do that, we think there'll be many applications we haven't even thought of today. Senior care, tutoring, all these types of things where you can use your HDTV for multiple other things besides just one-way streaming of broadcast content.
Oh, that has the potential to really change the way that citizens interact with each other as well as businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.